Hello. A few people asked me to make a video on how to shape your crocheted items, so here you are. There are many ways to give shape to what you crochet. I tried using sugar, white glue, and a few other things, but eventually I realized that I like starching best of all. If it is done right, it creates enough hardness, but does not make items too stiff, rock hard. All we need is 2 heaping tablespoons of cornstarch. If you use potato starch, use less of it. About a tablespoon should be enough. And a cup plus a quarter of a cup of water. Dissolve the starch in a quarter of a cup of water. Meanwhile, bring a cup of water to boil and pour in the starch solution, stirring all the time. When it's thick, remove from heat and let it cool a little. Put your crocheted items in there for a few minutes to soak. Then take them out, wring them out well, and shape. For flat pieces like snowflakes, I use cardboard covered with cotton cloth, and if those pieces need to have well-defined edges, a lot of pins. Just make sure those pins are the kind that don't rust. Also, for snowflakes, I use this snowflake blocking pattern. I found mine online, but those are also easy to make at home. Just draw a few circles of different diameter and divide them into 12 sectors. I cover those patterns with wax paper. If you are not using pins, like for example these halos, just make sure you stretch them from time to time as they're drying. It will give them better shape. For angels and bells, I mostly use earth clay from my backyard. Play-Doh will work too. Just make the shape you need and cover it with plastic wrap. I also use various plastic containers, and for one particular angel, made this complicated structure consisting of a metal cocktail shaker, a plastic fruit cup, and a little aluminum foil on top. Everything covered with plastic wrap. I do not soak any parts that have any filling inside, like for example the head of this angel. They hold their shape just fine, but I do put a little starch on the palms of my hands and kind of stroke those parts to give them just a little better shape on the surface. As for globes, balloons work very well. And as you can see, I use cloth hangers. When the globes are dry, you can just poke the balloon and take the remains out. Sometimes you need more than one balloon. For example, this Christmas star requires 6. This is how I shape what I crochet. And at the end, just one piece of advice. If your crocheted items turned out to be not hard enough, or maybe they softened after being stored where it was too hot and humid, don't despair. Just apply a little more starch solution on them with your hands and let them dry. That's it for today. Good luck with all your crocheting projects. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.